Welcome back to the collective. So, y'all know those moments where you are like, something has got to give. Like, either I am going to stay miserable or I'm going to take my power back. That is what I love to call a plot twist. And in this video, I am telling you about one of my major plot twists. The time I realized that my boundaries were trash and my life was anything but put together. Okay, so let's set the stage. It was a couple of years ago. And by all means, like from the previews, from the trailer, you would have thought I really had my life. Like I had it going on. Okay. Like I had a big girl job. I was showing up. I was handling business. But behind the scenes, I was a hot mess express. This is after I had already gone through my divorce. This is after I had called off my second wedding and moved back closer to home. Like I was literally restarting my life. I had made big girl moves. So everybody thought that I had it together. But in reality, I was still struggling to set boundaries with my friends, with my families, with my coworkers, and it was taking a major toll on my physical and my emotional health. It was really bad, y'all. And so there came a point where I hit a wall and like depression had me in the armbar choke, like the choke hold. My anxiety was through the roof. And so I'm sitting down in therapy. I'm like pouring my heart out to my therapist. And I thought like she was going to, kind of coddle me or kind of give me some sort of support. But she hit me with a two-piece combo. I kid you not. The first question that she asked was, Kayla, what part of you is benefiting from staying spread so thin? And at first I was kind of like, are you serious? And as I thought about it, she was like, sit with it. And so I recognized that by hyperextending myself, like by being the yes girl, by doing the do girl, like doing all the things, I got to play nice. I got to be the girl that never ruffled feathers. I got to be the person that was super reliable, right? This was an identity that had been placed on me for a long time, one that I assumed and had been acting in. And I liked that. I liked being Miss Reliable, but at what cost? Right? And before I could like get over that, she hit me with the second question, which was like, so what are you going to do about it? Because you got two options here. You can stay miserable and be Miss Reliable, or you can take your power back. And either way, it's up to you, but I need you to know your misery is optional. And that stung y'all so bad at the time, but I will forever be grateful for that because that day I decided I was getting like my power back. I decided I was getting back on my square. I enrolled in the Take Charge at Work program. Like I changed the settings on my phone to like do not disturb after certain hours. And I started going through this process of setting better boundaries with the people that I loved and the people that were supposed to love me, as well as my coworkers, as well as all these other people that were in my circle. And that experience was the groundwork for my rooted framework, which is how you set boundaries, but it really changed the trajectory of my life. And so I'm asking you today, like all of us have been in those situations where you're in a toxic relationship, where you're in an abusive work environment, where you're not setting the boundaries that you should set either with yourself or with someone else, or you're tolerating a lot of things that you shouldn't be tolerating. What part of you is benefiting from remaining in that situation? What part of you? Like, what is that feeding? What is that nourishing? What we don't keep doing something that's not benefiting us for some reason or another. And then the second question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to stay miserable? Or are you going to take your power back? Is today the day that you decide you're rewriting the narrative, that this is no longer what you're doing with your life? I would love to support you in that endeavor. So if you're ready to take your power back, drop I'm taking my power back down in the comments because I love to see it. And if this sounds like your thing, y'all, keep watching, keep hanging out with me because at the end of the month, we're doing the main character boot camp. And I really feel like it will serve and support you in solidifying all of these techniques and strategies that we're learning throughout the month. Okay, cool. I love you so very much. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Have an excellent Thursday on purpose. And we all will talk in the next one. Bye.